Today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Get all the latest updates from the Premier League and hundreds of other top fixtures from around the world, as well as the latest scores, videos, fixtures, stats, and more for everything related to football. Link is in the description. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back today. Master League. Was it episode 44 of the season? And we've got Burnley and probably Wolves today. Hopefully get 2 matches done. So I'm going to put the time of the match down. I'm going to put it to 10 minutes. A little bit quicker. It does mean that I have to sort of step up my game a little bit more. You know, create chances quicker. But I don't want to make the matches too long and then try and combine them. So we'll go for that. So what do we have here? Settling in nicely. Kondogbia obviously got his debut in the last game. He was pretty good. A lot of you are happy with that signing, which is nice to see, and I think he will be a player that can certainly progress in the future. So let's have a look at the lineup for today against this Burnley side. They're going for a 4-5-1 pretty much, packing it in midfield. And once again, we're going to make changes. This is the key about this season. Rotation, rotation, rotation. I'm going to be alternating players here and there, and obviously keeping certain players that I think just need to stay the same. I mean, De Gea is always primarily going to be in goal. But Koulibaly starts today with Hernandez. So we're going to go for them two at the back with Kimpembe on the left. Now, I was going to put Hernandez on the left, but just because Kimpembe has more pace about him and 83 speed, I think he may be better suited for the flank. I could play Luke Shaw, but I kind of want to play Kimpembe, so we're going to start with that. And Hernandez hasn't really had a chance to get in the team since we've brought in the new players. We'll start Kyle Walker today because he's a little bit up for it. And then we're going to go for Kondogbia, Fred, and Pogba. Fred and Kondo. Should I just call him Kondo? That's a cool name, isn't it? But yeah, those two on blue. Absolutely buzzing. So that's where we're going for them. And then the traditional, well, not the traditional because Douglas Costa's up there, but Martial, Rashford comes back in the side today with Costa on the left. A lot of pace and youth there with Martial and Rashford. How old is Douglas Costa? He's 29 now. He's getting up there, but he's still lethal. And that's about it. So that's what we'll go for today. Lukaku's still down. I don't honestly know how much playing time Lukaku's going to get this season. I know he scored a lot of goals for me, but I would like to rank up Rashford a lot. So I really do want to play him. So that's the lineup. That's what we're going for. I've also got a new De Gea face, which looks quite good. If you have, oh, by the way, if you have any faces or anything that you think look good, you know, send me over a link or something, because I would love to put them in the game. So this is the new De Gea face, and I think it looks way better because he doesn't have that man bun anymore. You know, he's trimmed that off. He's basically just got a shaved head now. It's a bit shorter here. He grows it out. He shaves it off. So that's the De Gea that we have. Looks pretty good. So yeah, there we go. So let's dive into today's match. Hope you guys do enjoy it. We are back at Old Trafford. The atmosphere should be electric. So let's dive into this. So Manchester United back at home in front of their faithful fans. And it's been a decent start to the season for them. They had a draw and a win, so respectively 4 points, with Liverpool the only team to have won both matches so far in the Premier League. And of course they won the Champions League matchup in the last game, 2-1. A little bit shaky at the end of the match, but they got the job done. So we are off and running. Manchester United ready to do battle. Taking on Burnley today, wearing the all black away from home. It will be a difficult game for them, no doubt. United have a new lease of life this season with the new players they've picked up. Kimpembe is playing on the left-hand side today. Primarily a left-footed player. Man United have actually picked up quite a few left-footed players now. They've got Luke Shaw, they've got Hernandez, Kimpembe, they've got Kondogbia in the middle. Fred's also left-footed. Douglas Costa's left-footed. You can probably say half the side is left-footed. Well, here's a chance to deliver near post. Oh, cleared away off the line by the keeper. Good start by Man United as Kondogbia tries to power his way through. Burnley with a bit of a let-off, but now they bring it forward. It's dinked outside to find Brady. Walters. Good challenge, and Man United regain possession. Kimpembe Just not quite had the strength there to beat Gudmundsson. The ball's played through the middle. Good tidying up by the big man in the middle of the park, but he's lost it in a dangerous position. It's a narrow angle, and he went for this one. I think Kondogbia there just needed to get rid of it, didn't he? Tried to dribble it out. It's a risky business. And this was a very tight angle and comfortable for De Gea. First corner of the game. Gudmundsson will deliver it towards the back post. There's the header. And just over the bar by the captain. Rose well. I think it just clipped the top of the net. Hernandez finding Koulibaly. A lot of space out wide here for Kyle Walker. Costa switch wings now with Martial. Lovely turn there by Kyle Walker. Nearly found a red shirt. A great challenge there by Paul Pogba. Oh, Martial was it? I can't remember who shot that one, but they should have scored. 36 minutes gone. We are still goalless here. United trying to break through this Burnley back line. Great football. And what a chance that was. They carved Manchester United open with just a simple give and go. And just pulled it to the left-hand side. David De Gea smashing it forward. Kyle Walker fizzes it up the line, looking for Costa. Gets it back on the left foot. Lovely reverse pass. Kyle Walker now has a lot of time. How's the delivery? He's gone for the back post. Pogba towards Martial. Or Rashford, sorry. Eventually I'll get my names right. But what a lovely move this was. Beautifully crafted. It was Pogba to Rashford. One touch and what a chance to make it 1-0. Who's this? Defoe. He's the one who had the chance moments ago. Lowton. Let's run straight into Kimpembe. I'm not sure how the referee's not given the foul there. Completely missed the ball. It wasn't even close. And now Burnley have a chance, but comfortable for De Gea. So the second half begins. No changes for either team. Man United lying currently second in the table after 2 matches, would like to maintain their unbeaten start. Well, there only has been 2 games, of course, but they'd also like to continue banging in the goals. This is good play by Burnley. It worked it well, but Kyle Walker does well. And De Gea starts again. And Pembe, that's a shocking pass. Flicked inside. Referee says, let's play on. Deflection. Nicely worked again. Delivered in towards the back post. Headed on. Kondogbia couldn't find his man. This is a really good bit of play by Burnley. What a save by De Gea that was. Brilliantly palmed away. Man United are under the cosh, but now they have a chance. It's a great ball up the line. Douglas Costa. How on earth he's not got the pace there, I don't know. We know he's quick, but he should have beaten his man there, but he didn't beat him because he didn't want to. Let's play on. Fed up the line. Now is a chance. Douglas Costa has got options. Tries to get it back on his left foot. Kyle Walker delivers it in. There's the header and the goal from Anthony Martial. Oh, what a towering leap. He doesn't score too many headers. In fact, when was the last time he did score a header? Costa here got caught actually, but what a ball in by Walker. And a towering header into the top corner. Gudmundsson to swing this in. And it is a high looping one. It's a good header by Hernandez though. Defoe gets it down. It's fallen straight to Fred. Martial. Fred to continue the run here, and he could play this one through the middle. It's a great ball. It's going to be Marcus Rashford. Oh, he just wasn't clinical enough. It was straight at the goalie. Fred tried to keep it on. Probably should have maybe gone for the corner, but Rashford should have made it 2-0. He's had a couple of chances today. Unable to put them in the back of the net. So 2 changes for United. Costa's off. Harrick comes on, and Kimpembe replaced by Luke Shaw. It's going to be delivered high by Pogba. Looking for Rashford. Kondogbia. Pogba. Oh, that was a late one there, wasn't it? The referee did play on. Kyle Walker. Going to be 2 minutes of stoppage time now. Man United won't want to risk anything silly. But Luke Shaw's got a little bit of a running spree here. It is going to be Shaw. Good save. What a great, fantastic goal that would have been for him, having only been on the field 10 minutes. But there is your full-time whistle. Manchester United doing just enough. It was Martial's towering header after 58 minutes that has given them all 3 points. So there's the shot count, 6 shots to 5. There were some decent efforts. I mean, look, I've made the games a little bit shorter here so I can fit 2 matches in. So there won't be as many chances, but there were still plenty of good ones for either side. Martial, as we say, scored and man of the match. So the other results, Crystal Palace winning 3-0 against Watford. Brighton beat Bournemouth. Everton drew against Newcastle. Chelsea beating West Ham. Tottenham lost to Wolves. Arsenal beat Fulham. Liverpool losing 3-0. And Man City winning 2-0 against Stoke. So it looks like it might be one of those seasons where you're just going to have teams losing willy-nilly. And Man United now still second, but Leicester top with a pretty good goal difference on their side. Bottom of the table, you can see Watford, Middlesbrough, West Brom. Tottenham having a bit of a shaky start, yet to win a game. So we've got a bit of a streak going there. You can see the team is oozing full of confidence. But, I mean, if you saw that match, and I don't know if I'll show the highlight or not, I probably will. Douglas Costa there was, I mean, he's got a 93, explosive power and an 87 speed. Yeah, he got caught up by some Burnley centre-back who clearly is nowhere near as fast. So it's it's just one of those things. And sometimes it looks like I'm playing horrendously or whatever, but PES has a way of just stat balancing players, I'm telling you. I mean, we've all seen it, especially with the speed. So anyway, we're going to pick our team for England. I think we'll honestly just probably keep it the same. I think it's fine. One thing I do want to do, let's do a bit of skill training and find something that someone can obviously go for. Let's see, what would be a useful thing to have? Fighting spirit enables players to perform better under pressure. I mean, that could be decent. Give that to Dogbeer in the middle. Got acrobatic clear, interception, track back's pretty good as well. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. We'll go for fighting spirit. It seems like a pretty good one. And I think Kondogbia, he's going to be a player I'm going to play a lot this season. He is very good at what he does. And it's probably going to be a battle between him and Ndombele. Obviously, he's a little bit younger than him. But yeah, so we've got that going. Lovely jubbly. I don't know if we should do anything else, because I know a couple of players did add some skills. So obviously, this guy now is a destroyer. It's kind of what we want. I think we'll leave it for now. We'll let it do a little bit more, and then we can certainly crank it up. So let's just advance the time. Yes, we will confirm the international lineup. Martial's been training with his mindset on mastering dummy runner and has finally managed to develop his own playing style. So he's whacked that in his arsenal. Not too bad there. So let's have a look and just we're not playing any games, are we? We're just advancing him. Sanchez, who's been named in the Chilean side, wants to say a big thank you. He hasn't been playing, but, I said before at the start of the season that I wasn't really going to play Sanchez because I was trying to get rid of him, but no one came in for him. I mean, he's 31, and when I've got players like Martial, Rashford, even Costa, are all younger and are going to grow a little bit more, those are the types of players I do want to play. So, we are taking on Wolves today away from home. Let's have a look at the lineup. Okay, so for today's lineup, this is what we're going to go for. Once again, a little bit of rotation. I'm changing players up. Look, I want to play players that are feeling it, that are buzzing. And if you've got Bailly and you've got Lindelof both on blue, is it a little bit silly not to play them? So we're going to go for those two at the back. We're going to have Grimaldo comes back in the side, Odriozola. So it's a completely different back line again. But, I do love to mix and match. Ndombele, Kondogbia and Pogba in the middle. I think that's pretty solid. And today we're going to start Martial. Lukaku comes back in the mix with Rashford on the left because Lukaku's up for it. Let's see what he does here against Wolves. So that's what we're going for. And yeah, we'll see how we get on today's matchup. Should be good. Should be fun, hopefully. Wolves, I don't know where they are lying in the table. Let's have a quick look. They're currently lying in 5th. So they've had 2 wins and 1 loss, so they haven't played too bad at all. Should be hopefully a cracking game to watch. So here we go. Hope you guys do enjoy it. Next match, let's not worry about the pink kit. I do need to still... I know someone said it would be cool to have sort of a created kit for the season. You know, with a new sponsor or something, as it's the second season. It would be nice. I still have to look into if I can actually do that on the PC modded version, because the way that kits are imported is slightly different. So yeah, I'll definitely have to try and look into that. But anyway, let's get into this one and see how we get on. So it is a wet and rainy night for today's fixture between Wolverhampton Wanderers and Manchester United. Man United have started off well compared to last season. They have 7 points. Wolverhampton Wanderers not bad as well, 6 out of 9 so far. But conditions today could play dividend in how this outcome happens in today's matchup. Slight deflection there. Grimaldo continues the run forward. Now he has got options in the middle. Who's he going to pick out? He does pick out the big man of Lukaku, but it took a slight deflection. Big clearance away. Powerful header. Bye-bye. But here is a chance for Jimenez. He's got past his man here. And he's got to commit. He doesn't. And there's David De Gea, always making an imperative save. Flying like through the air like Superman. Manchester United do manage to get it clear. Paul Pogba loop this one high. Rashford won the header. Well played, Paul Pogba does win it back. Starts again with Ndombele. Ndobia, who has got a decent left foot. He kept it really low, and a good save by Rui Patricio. And now here comes Wolves. Ruben Neves. Out wide, Traore tried to play the first time pass, but given away rather sloppily there. And here comes Grimaldo. Lukaku. Slight deflection. And Ndombele. Kondogbia. Overlapping run. Grimaldo. Through on goal. Oh, he's done brilliantly well. What a goal by the left back. Absolute class. The composure to skip past his man and coolly slot it home. And they worked it well. Set up by Rashford. Right here, you thought he's going to hit it. No, he'll cut inside on the right foot and slot it in the onion bag. Just a talking to maybe for Traore. Got the shirt tucked in, which you don't often see nowadays. Pogba. Going to fizz that one on. I think it was Lukaku there trying to play it back. There's a bit of space outside there, but Lindelof read it well. Just trying to find Odriozola, who's done really well to win that, and a lovely overlapping run. That's worked out an absolute treat for them. They have got options. Odriozola's still going back to Pogba. That's number 2. And Manchester United are flying. Well, goals are coming from everywhere. There's not really a consistent scorer for Manchester United. You've got goals coming from forwards, midfielders and defenders. And this time, it's the captain, the Frenchman. But Odriozola done brilliantly well. And then right here, shields off his man, lays it back and smashes it into the far corner. So Wolves have made a change. Coutinho's come on for Ruben Neves. The manager. Not happy with the way things went the first half, and rightly so. They've got to step it up, but if Man United continue to play the way they are, and Grimaldo continues to terrorise players down that left-hand side, Wolves are going to have an absolute nightmare. Traore finally into the book. Grimaldo is just up and down, this guy. Tempo has cranked up a little bit now. The next 10 minutes are going to be key for Wolves. Got to get back in this game, need a goal. Playing a little bit better possession. Traore. Coutinho. Challenged by Lindelof. And here comes Kondogbia now. He's got a lot of space and time. And he's trying to line up the strike here on the old left foot. Hit it well. Forcing Patricio to make the save. Well, that's the gamble you take when you're a Wolverhampton player. You push players forward, and then you have to try and get back. Now with a chance for a set piece. And the referee actually does bring it back on Raul for a yellow card. An earlier incident on Kondogbia here where he just caught him from behind. So Man United make 2 changes. Alexis Sanchez has come on as the ball's delivered in near post, cleared off the line, and it's in! And we're just talking about Alexis Sanchez. That's probably the quickest goal from a substitution you'll ever see. Literally, it was his first touch. Comes on for Martial. Ball's delivered in fantastically by Rashford. It was Lindelof off the line, and then Alexis just calmly slots it into the far corner. Well, Luigi will have an absolute belter of a smile on his face after that one. And now United lead 3-0. Well, it's going to be Pogba to have a go here. Oh, he's hit the corner of the crossbar and the post. I don't think he could have got much closer without actually scoring. What an effort that was. Could have been 4, and now Wolves are looking to counter and try and get one back here. They need a goal, they need one fast, but not with a pass like that. No conviction there at all. And now here comes United with the Paul Pogba. Well, Lukaku was offside there momentarily. Lukaku, Alexis, a burst of speed. Cuts back one way, and then he cuts back the other. Brilliant play by the Chilean. Pure filth, as they would say. And it is a yellow card for Bowley. Oh, look at this. He went one way, and then I think he may have even nutmegged him. He did, and it was an elbow to the face. Grimaldo to have a go. He actually decided to go the same side as the keeper this time. Marcus Rashford couldn't keep it, but Man United have been pure dominance today. And Dembele. That's going to go out for a Wolverhampton throw. We've got 10 minutes to play. Challenged by Odriozola. And here comes Harrods. Oh, beautiful feet by him. Just to get half a yard. And he will hit this one. It wasn't a bad effort as well, was it? Outside of the boot nearly. Well, look at the trickery here. It was... Now you see me, now you don't. Players pulling other players out of the way. Just couldn't quite wrap his foot around it. Well, Manchester United's final change. We'll see Ndombele coming off and Fred coming on. Nearly poked it through. Jimenez. Well, Man United would love to keep a clean sheet at this stage of the game. Back-to-back clean sheets would be fantastic. Although, wait a minute, because here's a chance for Wolves, and they've just missed the target. Doherty with a chance for a little bit of a consolation. A little bit more like this earlier in the match, and it could have been more of a match-up today, but they've just been outplayed by Manchester United. And the referee has a look at the watch, and there is the full-time whistle. And it has finished. Wolves 0, Manchester United 3. A dominant display by the away side. Goals from Grimaldo, Pogba, and Alexis Sanchez. So there we have it. Absolutely outplayed him. The team's clicking. Looking good right now. 4 attempts to 10. We had 58% possession as well. And man of the match was Mr. Pogba. Well, Grimaldo also had a fantastic game. Credit to the left-back, was different class there as well. So let's have a look here. Any upsets? Everton beat West Ham. Burnley drew against Crystal Palace. Chelsea lost to Fulham. Once again, that continues to be an interesting season because Arsenal lost as well to Stoke. Liverpool drew against West Brom. Man City did win, and Tottenham finally win their first game of the season. So it looks like, as I said before, it's just going to be one of those seasons where who knows who's going to be consistent. We are now top after 4 games. Nice to see. The good thing about this is the goal the goals conceded. Only conceded 1 goal, which was a problem last season. Man City in 2nd. Crystal Palace 3rd. They're playing well. Everton 4th. Bottom of the table, Middlesbrough. They only have 1 point. So it looks like Gomez is really exploiting it at the moment on loan. He's getting some stats. They're coming through. Kimpembe has built up his mastery and is looking sharp. So that does mean, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in the next episode to take on Leicester. Malcolm has come back from injury. United streak continues. And yeah, we'll be playing at the King Power Stadium. Yeah, we are away from home in the next episode, so a chance to see the new stadium in action. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy it. We'll be back shortly. And yeah, it's shaping up nicely. We'll just try and continue to play. We've played weaker opposition. So obviously the test will come when we face the better teams. But until next time, take care.